So by the end of this video, you will have seen the mistakes you are making that has kept you under 1,000 subscribers or even less. Let's dive in. Welcome back to my channel. I'm your girl Savior, and on this channel, I make contents for YouTube growth and how best to make it here on YouTube. So today we'll be looking at the 7 mistakes that we make. Okay, 7 mistakes that have been keeping you under 1,000 or even below 1,000 subscribers. Okay, on YouTube. That wasting much time. Let's dive in. Number one of this mistake is this: that you are using titles that nobody is searching for, using titles that nobody is searching for. Okay, now using, we call it unsearchable titles. Okay, take for instance, you have a good content, you have a very good content, but your title is actually what attracts people. Your title, your thumbnail is what hook people to start, to even click on your video to watch. So if your title is not captivating enough to get them, then how are they going to watch that video? For example, you see someone saying a weekend in South Africa, and then you see what to do in South Africa for 3 days. Now, if you are in my shoe or if you're the person, okay, you coming along these two videos, which one will you choose? A weekend in South Africa or what to do in South Africa for 3 days. Definitely, I'm going to choose the one of 3 days. I'll choose it because it is specific. Okay, if I'm going to spend weekend is Friday, Saturday, Sunday. It's 3 days. What to do? Okay, you may not know what to do, but that video is very specific. Okay, so I'm going to choose it. It is answering a specific question. Okay, that is it. Now, YouTube is number second search bar globally. Like they are second, search platform globally. They're just behind Google. Okay, so they answer specific questions. Okay, you just need to make sure that your content, okay, your title is answering a specific question. Don't use titles that are hard to find, or don't use titles that are hard to find in the search bar. Let your title be so easy that when people search for it, your video will just pump out. Okay. Now the second mistake that we make that has been keeping us under 1,000 subscribers is that you are inconsistent, like inconsistent channel focus. Okay, example, you're posting a game video today, tomorrow you're posting a tutorial on how to make salad, next tomorrow you're posting a wedding vlog, the other day you're posting about tech, how to make domino, how to make fire VFS. You're just posting different things randomly. Oh God, let me tell you this the secret. You're just making your subscribers and your algorithm, YouTube algorithm, confused, because your subscribers are confused. The other day they came and their questions were answered. The second day they came back again to see if you have answered another question, and they are seeing a different thing altogether. So yeah, you're just making the algorithm confused and your subscribers confused. Okay, and like there is this word that I heard from someone. The person says, "Do not make videos that your subscribers do not subscribe for." Okay, yes. Okay, don't be all over the place. Okay, just stay focused. Choose a niche. This is where it comes. Okay, because riches are in the niches. You have to choose a niche. Okay, choose a niche. You can even niche down. Okay, let what you're posting be what your subscribers paid for, what they subscribe for. Don't answer this question tomorrow and the next day you're answering another question. Okay, now this third mistake we make on YouTube is focusing on the wrong analytics. Okay, every now and then new YouTubers, we're just going to our YouTube studio, looking at how many views have I gotten, how many subscribers have I gotten, just focusing on all these things. No, you have to focus on creating the right content, focus on giving value. Okay, do not look at the number yet. Okay, look at which value am I bringing up on YouTube. Is my video valuable? Are people learning from my videos? Just focus on this first. Okay, then when you start dishing out values to people, I tell you, you start having subscribers, you start having views. Algorithm will say that your content is okay, they'll start pushing it. Okay, you just have to remain focused. Now, the fourth mistake that YouTubers make is not hooking your viewers in the first 30 seconds. Okay, too much of long introduction. Oh, long intro. Hi, I'm Sylvia. I'm from Nigeria. I read biology in school. I'm a mother of two. In Nigeria. God, what are you saying? Nobody knows you. Okay, nobody cares. Nobody knows you. So do not just focus on giving us long introduction. People clicked your video because they need their questions to be answered and not to be entertained by your long introduction. Nobody cares about that. So if what you are doing, if you cannot hook your audience, your viewers for the next 30 seconds of your video, then that video will not do well. And guess what? Algorithm will not push it. Okay, so explaining what they will talk about instead of diving into content, you keep on explaining what you talk about, or we talk about, just dive to the content already. People don't like wasting time. Oh, once they see that you're not making sense, what happens? They will log out. So please make your intro a very captivating one that will hook your viewers till your video ends. Okay. Yes. Okay. Now focus more on editing your hook. It's very very important. You see that first 30 second, the first 30 second of your video. Make sure you edit it very well. That is going to make your audience to stay. Most persons they give all their time editing the whole video. Make sure you give at least 30% of your time and energy editing your title, your thumbnail, and your first 30 intro. Okay. Now the fifth mistake we make is trying to buy gear that you don't actually need. Buying fancy things. Oh, before I start, I need to have a studio. Before I start YouTube, I need to have good phone with good camera. Before I start YouTube, I need to buy ring light. Before I start YouTube, all those things actually is fine, but that does not matter. You don't actually need them. Okay. Yes, use what you have already. Okay, don't worry about your gear, because I've seen persons that actually they bought all those things, but at the wrong one, it didn't even help them. Start with what you have. Stop wasting time. Okay, stop waiting for perfection. Okay, stop waiting for what perfection. Start with what you have already. Okay, start with what you have already. As long as you're dishing out good content, start with it already. Okay, don't wait for good studio, good this, good that. I actually wanted to do that, but then I said I saw a post that encourages one to, even if you don't have a good camera, even if you don't have a tripod stand, just you can just put something and then put your phone there and be recording. Okay, yes, start with what you have. Okay, in the long run, you can make money to start buying all those things and have a fine studio, or yeah, where you shoot your video. Now the sixth mistake that YouTubers are making that have been keeping you under one thousand subscribers is that the sixth mistake is this: poor thumbnail. Okay, poor thumbnail. I was also a victim of that. I don't even know if I'm still doing that now. Poor thumbnail is really affecting. Small creators prioritize, thumbnail last. Okay, they take their time to edit, take their time to edit their videos, they take their time to see one or two things, but then they prioritize their thumbnail at the end, at the last, and it's not good. Okay, it is not. If you're doing that, it's not good. Your thumbnail should even be first prioritized. It's even better you design your thumbnail before your video self. Okay, design a very good thumb, because how best and good your thumbnail is what will stop your subscriber, is what will stop your audience. They will stop to click and see. If you have a poor thumbnail, sorry, nobody will click that video. Nobody will click it. So make sure you prioritize more time on building, on designing a very good thumbnail and thumbnail caption. ChatGPT can help you with a good thumbnail caption as well. Now, the seventh mistake we make is that we don't call for CTA. CTA means call to action. Call to action, okay? Direct your audience on what to do after they have finished watching your video. You can direct them on what to do before they start watching your video, or before they finish watching your video, or in between your video. Tell them what to do. Call to action. Call to action. Have a specific and clear call to action. Okay, you can call to action means like, if this video interests you, click the subscribe button now. And as you're saying that, ensure that there is an icon of what subscribe button showing on your screen as you're saying that. So that is the call to action that we mean. Okay, you have to tell them what to do. Okay, you can you can ask them to comment. You can ask them, oh, if this relates to you, drop in the comment section. I relate to this, or drop this in the comments. But just tell them, because most of our audience, they don't know what to do. They'll just watch a video and then leave. So but you can guide them, okay, give them a clear and specific call to action. So this is where we round this up. And please don't forget to subscribe to this channel. Don't forget to like this video so that you can get to other persons. Okay, and do not forget to share the video and click the notification to get notified each time I post video on YouTube. I'm still your friend Sylvia. See you in my next video.